Hi everyone, I'm Patty. Welcome to Happy Llamas Crochet. Welcome to week 7. I can't believe we're on week 7 out of 12 already. Today is going to be quite a lesson. We're going to be learning how to do slip stitch, a front loop only stitch, and a free loop. I should have shown you how to do this slip stitch way back in the beginning, but honestly, I forgot. I just started right in with single crochet. This is very much like a single crochet. It's like almost like a half single crochet, but there's no name for it. It's just called a slip stitch. It's a basic stitch. It's very common, just like the other stitches that I've shown you. I have tried to go from easy level of crochet to one of more difficulty, but this one just slipped my mind. Yeah, I know. But anyway, oh, my doggy wants to be in the picture. Lower this a little bit if I can. This is one of my girls. This is Bailey. She's a golden doodle. She does not like it when I'm making videos or if I'm on the phone. She likes all her attention, all of my attention pointed towards her, but we can't do that today because I have work to do to show you how to do this. So what you're gonna need is some worsted yarn. I have number 4 weight. We've been using an eye hook all along, so continue with the eye hook because we are going to make a square. Here's my square that I made that I'm going to show you for today. This utilizes the slip stitch, the front loop only stitch, and the free loop. So I'm going to show you how to do those today. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's get started. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to chain 28. So I'm going to do a slip knot to put my yarn on my hook. And we're going to chain 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 27, and 28. Now you may be wondering why I didn't jump in and show you the stitch to start with. And that's because it's easier to show you as we start working on our square. If you're not going to make a square, you can just follow along as far as you want to. All right. This, I forgot to tell you. Turn this back up. Forgot to tell you that I am taking this stitch, the slip stitch, out of this book. My dog got a hold of it. This is by Leisure Arts. It's crochet stitches and easy projects. And I did check this morning and they do still have a few of these on Amazon. This book was published back in 1999, I think, if I remember correctly. So I can't publish it and copy it because I'm sure it's still copyrighted, but I can tell you what we're going to do. But if you'd like to have the book, again, I'll cover that up where the dog ate it. They have this on Amazon. It's crochet stitches and easy projects. All right, I'm going to turn you back upside around to show you the stitches. All right, so for row 1, we are going to single crochet. This is going to start with single crochets, and if you've gotten this far, you know how to do a single crochet. And we're going to go to the second single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So here's 1, 2, and I'm going to single crochet. And we're going to single crochet all the way across. So y'all know how to do that, so I will meet you at the end. I am late getting this video out. I have given myself too many projects to do at one time. Any of you ever do that? And these are not projects that I could put one aside. They are projects that have to be done. I have deadlines for them. Like this is one of them for today, for my weekly lesson. So I don't want to give that up. And then come Wednesday, if you've not already seen the video, we are starting Crochet Wednesday. And we will be doing a crochet along. It's a mystery. And if you go to my website, which is happyllamascrochet.com, and at the top it says Spring Fling, click on that and it will give you the first week, even though it's not starting until this coming Wednesday, April 2nd. It will give you the information on the first week. So it's very simple. It's perfect for beginners. So if you want to jump in and do that, and the stitches that I am using on it are single crochets and double crochets. So if you've been watching my videos or following my lessons, then you already know how to do that. So I'd love for you to join us. The video will be coming out for the first week. Oh, I got something. That is green hair from a project. But if you'd like to join us, I would love to have you join us. It's going to come out Wednesday morning. And if you want information on what materials you need, I have a YouTube video up with that also, plus a description on that video. So, like I said, be happy for you to join us. It would be great. Okay, it's always hard for me to work into that first chain, so I'm much slower. As I said before, I'm not a fast crocheter anyway, but I get it done. That's what matters. I made a dragon and he had green hair. Now his hair is popping up. So, okay. This is my, this is my last one. So here we have single crochet across. And yes, it's gonna twist. So this is where I started. Now for row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to turn. And then what we're going to do, if you look at this is what you all are familiar with this. This is the V shape that our single crochet made. We are going to, and we talked about this on another video. This is the front loop closest to you. This is the back loop. Well, today we're going to be working in this front loop. On this row, we're going to be working in this front loop, and we are going to do a slip stitch all the way across in the front loop of each of those V's that we made. So simple. You're going to go into the very first one, and I'm going to go in from the front, and I'm going to bring my hook right up in between the two of those. and I'm going to yarn over, pull back through. Now normally when we do a single crochet, we yarn over and pull through again. This time we're not going to yarn over again, but we are going to pull that loop through the last loop on the hook. Okay, let's try it again. We're going to insert into the front loop only, yarn over, pull back through, and pull through the last loop on the hook. Okay, so simple. Insert in the front loop only. See, I still have, if you can see it, here's my back loop right there. Yarn over, pull through, and pull through the last loop. And now we're going to do that all the way across. Insert hook, yarn over, pull back through, pull through the last loop on the hook. We're just leaving out that second yarn over when you're doing a slip stitch. Now there's many reasons to do a slip stitch. One is for our pattern that we're making. And two is if you're working in the round, you finish up and you will use a slip stitch to connect your circle. All right, let's do it again. We're going to insert the hook into the front loop only, yarn over, pull back through, and pull through the second loop. Okay, insert, yarn over, pull back through that second loop. Insert, yarn over, pull back through, pull through the second loop. Insert in between, you just want the front loop only, yarn over and pull through the second loop. Okay, continue on and I will meet you at the end. And when we go back in the other direction, we're going to learn how to work in the free loop. So I will see you at the end of this row. The only issue that I have with doing these single crochets like this as a pattern is that sometimes I forget and I go ahead, or I just said it, the only problem I have doing single crochets. The only problem I have doing these slip stitches is that sometimes I forget and I go ahead and make a single crochet out of it. So you have to, I do anyway, I have to really concentrate on what I'm doing in order to not mess up. Okay, now that's the end of row 2. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And I'm going to show you, we have made these what looks like bars going across from doing our slip stitch. And now we are going to single crochet into each one of these bars across. These bars are called our free loop. So today we've learned how to do slip stitch, front loop only, which we just did. And now we are going to work into these free loops. And we are going to do, for this pattern, we're going to do a single crochet into each of these bars. So here's my very first one, and I'm just going to go underneath that bar. Just like if I were going to go into a stitch, instead I'm going under the free loop. Okay, and I'm going to do a single crochet. And we're going to do this all the way across. Go into the next one, do a single crochet. Under the next free loop, and do a single crochet. Now this is a pattern that we're going to use for our block for this lesson. We're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and in each chain across That will be row 1. Row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and then you're going to slip stitch in the front loop only of each single crochet across. And for row 3, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn, and then we're going to work in these free loops from the previous row, which is what I'm showing you right here, what look like bars going across, horizontal bars. And you're going to single crochet in each one of those bars across. So I'm going to continue on. I keep moving my hands. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the camera. I'm working from my phone. This can get, you can pick up your pace on this if you want to. So continue on doing a single crochet under each one of these horizontal bars, the free loop, and I will see you at the end. I'm continuing under each free loop with a single crochet. So this block gives you an opportunity to practice your single crochet as well as your slip stitch, as well as your front loop and your free loop. Okay, I am going into underneath my last free loop. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And I'm going to go back and do row 2 again, which row 2 is doing a slip stitch in the front loop only. Again, here's my 2 loops, the front loop, the back loop. I'm going in to the front loop and up in between the front and the back loop. And I'm going to do slip stitch. So we're going to insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that second loop without doing another yarn over. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through the other loop. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the second loop. Yarn, insert the hook, yarn over, and pull through. Insert the hook. Now see, that one's wanting to go in front and back, but you want to make sure that it doesn't, that you only are working into the front loop of the stitch. So I've inserted my hook, yarn over, pull back through, and pull through the loop left on the hook. All right, and then when you get to the end, go ahead and go to the end, and I will see you there, and we will do a repeat of working in the free loop. All right, I'm going into the last front loop. Do a single crochet. Then I'm going to do then I'm going to do a chain and turn. Now, as you can see, this is making a ridge. So you will have ridges on the back, and then you're going to have little square pattern on the front. All right, we finished row 2 again. Now we're going to repeat row 3. As you can see, I have these horizontal bars, which are called the free loop, and I'm going to do a single crochet into each free loop, starting with the first one. And that is what the pattern is all the way across. You do row 1, and then you repeat row 2 and then 3 until you have reached the height that you want. This case, we are making this 8 inches by 8 inches. So if you just want to do a practice, that's fine. If you're following along and making a full block, then just continue until your piece measures 8 inches tall. So you should be 8 inches wide using 28 stitches. If you're not, you can always add more. Everyone's tension is different. Normally in a pattern, it's going to tell you how many chains to make for your foundation. This is a little bit different because we're sort of freehand in this, so to speak, because it's a teaching video. And we don't have to be concerned. We're not going to make a certain number of these. We're only going to make one block. And they all have different types of stitches. So we're just going to measure. And then when you are finished, like the other blocks that we've done, do a single crochet around all the edges. And then you can do a slip knot to tie it off, and weave in your ends with a needle. See, now this is curling up, but it will, the more you work it, the more it will straighten out. Here's the last few under that free loop. Do a single crochet under the next one. Whoops. Do a single crochet, and then when you get to then under the last one, do a single crochet. Whoops. And then you're going to chain one and turn. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is going to be our front, and here is our back with our ridges. So, okay, that is lesson number 7. We learned quite a bit today. We learned how to do the slip stitch, we learned how to do the slip stitch, the front loop only stitch, and the free loop. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. If you enjoy my videos, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Don't forget, coming Wednesday, April 2nd, we will be doing Happy Llamas Crochet first crochet along. It's going to be Spring Fling. Oh, my dog's back. It's going to be Spring Fling Mystery Afghan, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be 9 weeks, and after that we're going to continue on with Crochet Wednesday, and I'll come up with new projects for us to do and new things to learn, new patterns to share. I don't write patterns, but there are plenty of patterns out there. And of course, if anyone needs any help with anything, feel free to contact me. You can contact me here on YouTube. You can contact me on my Facebook page, Happy Llamas Crochet, and you can also contact me on my website, happyllamascrochet.com. So again, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.